What's up, my Rumble fam? This is your Coach Eric here again to give you another Pro Tip Thursday. In our previous video, we went over the step pivot, and that specifically is like the outside, right? Because you're stepping toward the outside. Outside step pivot is what we covered. Now, I want to give you a little more advanced technique and go over the step over pivot, right? So this is going to feel a little awkward for a lot of people and maybe even feel a little taboo because in boxing as a beginner, a lot of coaches and a lot of people will tell you to never cross your feet. And in general, that is the case unless you're doing this specific technique. So for the step over pivot, it's exactly like it's called, right? I literally get my front foot to step over, right? Step over, and then I add the pivot. When I take that step, I don't want to take it like this, like all robotic, right? I want to take that step quick, like a track runner, starting their track run, right? That first step that they take, a lot of times become a win or loss, right? For a track sprinter runner. The faster you take that step, the faster I'm going to pivot and get to my spot. And the faster I get to my spot, the faster I can get my shots off or defend if need be. Now, additional hints here now with hand position. As I take the step over, there's two ways to do this. You can guard up with the lead hand, which is obviously the same with the front hand. Or, if you're in a Philly, or if you're comfortable with a Philly, you want to step over and that backhand, right? That backhand guards the face as I step over. Last but not least, if you're practicing on a back, or you're practicing on a person, or your partner, or whatever the case may be, right? I want to always disguise it off the jab. Throwing jabs. And if I throw jabs, what am I visualizing? They're getting their hands up. If they get their hands up, their vision is a little bit more impaired, right? So if I'm throwing jabs at them, then I throw it, and then I can take the step right after. Once their hands get up, then I take that step over, and then I can get to my spot and then light them up, right? So they're here, they get their hands up, I take the step up, bow, bow, bow. And then once I get to my spot, light them up however I want, once I get to my spot faster. And there you go again, another Pro Tip Thursday with Coach Eric.